Trey, I remember you used to get on that phone, and when it was money time, you got on that phone, bro. You really had business like, you got like 5 different money orders coming in, and I'm like, I ain't got none yet. Real shit.
Right.
And man, I can remember store they come. You telling me, man, we straight. You straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I felt that shit.
Right.
But when y'all left, that's when shit got hectic. You know what I'm saying? I had to start making moves for myself. But my girl was to them.
Yeah.
You know, like I told you before, I thought she was gonna stick with me. Shit, she stuck with the nigga that was out there.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
shit.
Right.
It was to the point when I called, she gradually stopped answering the phone. And I used to build my nuts up in my mind, in my head, when I see y'all used to go to shit like that, and y'all used to holler Ray Car.
Yeah.
But ain't no need for me to get mad at y'all in this bitch, you know, I felt like, because I know I had plenty of ass, man, y'all niggas was big. Man, y'all was a different type. That's why I tell people y'all was a different type of breed.
Right.
And I told people, y'all didn't look like the people from Kill Building.
Right, yeah.
Y'all didn't look like them, man. Y'all looked like y'all was gangsters who ain't never supposed to be on the fucking street. You ever seen Corn Out?
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Yeah, you seen them niggas, you seen them bitches on that airplane? Yeah, that's who y'all was. Shackle down, the old man, motherfuckers think I be playing. Man, everything changed. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the dude in front of you, you in your mind, you say you'll never be by a killer. You'll never be by a murder.
Right.
You'll never be by a rapist. Go to that dungeon, you ain't gotta have time to be around them niggas.
Right.
You ain't gotta have time. And then I had to learn about shit. I did. I had to learn about a lot of shit. A lot of shit y'all tried to tell me. And a lot of shit I didn't catch on. I guess I was slow because I wasn't used to that shit from where the fuck I was from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could never understand why you sitting at your bottom of your bed with the toothbrush just doing this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what is the fuck is you doing?
Finally, I forget shit. Right.
No, I can't forget it because I see this shit every day, and to see somebody that actually was in that bitch with me, man, I used to wonder what the fuck is Trey doing? And all I can hear you saying, if the cell right back, if the cell right back, you saying that, I'm saying, Lord, don't let the cell right back. Because if it do, it gonna come in the cell because the way it was. Niggas don't know about bar fighting. Bar fighting will get you killed when them gates rack back. Yeah.
Real nigga shit.
Man, I remember, man, you at cell 1, you argue with a motherfucker at cell 39. And it's quiet in there because motherfucking they're bucking that shit up. The crazy part about it, niggas not knowing when them gates gonna rack back. I'm good. Niggas not knowing they gonna rack back. Shit. Remember you sitting there getting letters? I remember you sitting there, niggas talking about niggas don't cry in jail. I done seen, Trey. I cried, I seen you cry, but I can't tell. But I'm just saying, you was crying for one reason, I was crying for another fucking reason. I'm crying because I'm trying to get out that bitch. Man, y'all did me bad.
I'm on the way down. Where you out?
You in there crying. I'm crying for one reason, you crying for another reason. Ain't nobody know why I'm really crying. I'm crying because I'm ready to go home. Man, I had enough of them court set dates, set back and shit like that. Watching motherfuckers coming in that bitch talking about they got 3 years. They got 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to one of our partners, he had about 8 armed robberies. He mad at the judge for giving him 50 years, but he I know it's getting closer to my time to get citizen, but they just kept pushing that shit back. I'm telling everybody I'm a lawyer and shit.
Lord, ain't you stupid? I gotta keep this nigga on my wing. This nigga supposed to be on here. This nigga on LSU, man. This nigga, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Hey, what
I done picture you, trying to picture you on Southern with a briefcase and shit.
What did I say I was?
A fucking lawyer. A fucking lawyer. No, you say you was a fucking law student. Going to LSU. That what he
Hey,
said?
what you did, so I'm gonna take that nigga under the
I gotta take him out of fucking weed. That nigga don't belong here. The fuck?
Hey, bro, I remember that shit though.
Right.
Hey, bro, I remember that time. I really found out what Rick Call really means. It was different than being like on F wing and shit, cause K wing was a long wing.
Yeah.
See, the other ones had the day room.
Day rooms, yeah.
And and the way I seen y'all do Rick Call, it was fucked up.
Right.
Because on the F wing and shit like that, people could see you and shit.
Right.
But y'all take this shit down to the last of the fucking hall, and y'all go to the last hall to the last bunk cell. Right. And then you want a nigga to go in there and fight a motherfucker while niggas are walking up and down there, and all you hear is beep, beep, beep. Right. Man, I remember that shit. You know, and I feel bad today because I couldn't fight, but put me in that bitch now, you'll never see. You'll never know.
Right, you gotta deal with it.
But it was just weird how y'all do it. Motherfuckers, I used to say, why are you taking off his shirt? That nigga tying his shoestrings up. And I look again, you got the shit wrapped around your head.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold up. Then the bitch wrapping something around his hand. I see these motherfuckers UFC fighters in this bitch. Man, I used to see motherfuckers going in, don't never come out there to cross. Hey, bro, I remember, bro, I'm telling you, just like, I remember experiencing pill call with y'all. See, people don't know about pill call when you've been locked up and you ain't seen a woman in a fucking long time. They don't give a fuck how fat, how ugly, how old that bitch is. Nigga go get them.
Right.
And I remember niggas pushing me back trying to get to the cage to see the fucking bitch. I'm trying to get my medicine. These niggas up here to the gate with the wood blanket wrapped over them, up there jacking off the fucking people and shit. And I'm looking at them, man, they ain't supposed to be booking them people right here in the opening like this here. They got the guards ragging back trying to get the nigga who booking the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
man,
shit.
And I,
shit.
Man, I remember that shit.
Book the bitch.
Nigga talk about mail call. Man, my mail call, niggas was bringing my mail, bringing it to me, opening it, reading that bitch to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Marley, your money out of here. We can go on our order. What the fuck? Fill it out for who? For us. Man, bro, I remember nigga came in there with some nice ass socks. And niggas don't know how crazy it was behind socks at one time. Yeah, if you had some design socks, some design boxes, and motherfucker come in that bitch, bro. And I remember how they used to come in there and the nigga come in there with them slippers on, showing them bitches that they got some nice ass socks. Man, I remember niggas over with by the end of the day. I remember niggas beating the nigga ass for some socks. And then the nigga got nerve to walk in that bitch with the socks on. Shit. Motherfucker asked how we used to get cigarettes. Like, shit, man, them boys used to get 2 batteries and a fucking razor. Put them bitches together and all you seen was this here. Puffin' that bitch. I'm like, these bitches smart as a motherfucker. I see all the geniuses in this bitch here on K-Wing. Shit, man, shit. Motherfuckers drinking coffee, ain't supposed to have coffee. How you get the coffee? Don't worry about motherfucker got a nigga at the gate with socks, going and sit with powder and shit like that. I can't tell them about the fish and how you have to get something on a string, make some twine or some shit and throw it all the way down on there with some socks, being sneaky and shit so the guard wouldn't see you getting paid for cigarettes and shit like that. Boy, those cigarettes coming, boy, I remember your head. Boy, when you get those cigarettes, that motherfucker in that top, in the bed, and my stupid ass. Marley, you want something? Deep down, I want something, but I'm not really trying to tell you I want something. I'm waiting on you to say here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was real retarded at that. Man, I remember y'all was real retarded at one time. And people don't know, it's a lot friendlier in that bitch now. They didn't give us the chance to say where we wanted to go on B1, classify us. Them bitches put me straight in the K building. K1, K2. K2. Cripple said ass back there fucking around breaking his arm. Why would a motherfucker do that? To get cigarettes in. Man, that bitch broke his own arm, went to RK Long, and got a cast put on and came back and broke that bitch open and got cigarettes out that bitch.
You fell out of the top boat?
Yeah, I did fell out of the top boat.
You fell out of the top boat. There she go. Here she come. Fight.
Man, trying to be sneaky. Man, and what I tell you, in some places it's hard to adapt to your environment. But being in that type of structure around some old convicts like y'all was, it's you can learn. But it's the point, I was in the process of learning while y'all was there.
Right.
I had to go through some shit when y'all left, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was in that bitch by myself. The niggas you told to watch me was on me then. Them niggas been waiting for me, man. Man, they been Trey and Marley got zoos in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Marley, man, they was lit. I'm listening to them just talk. And then I remember you leaving some shit with me when you left. But that shit went after you left too, because they got it. Real shit. Man, them niggas was doing me bad, man.
Oh,
man, fuck nigga, when you left, I started making phone calls for everybody in that bitch. Fuck, man, 3 ways. Man, I might have said, hey, mama. That's probably why my old lady really loved me. But real shit, man, that shit was... It was crazy, bro. Y'all know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, when they call my name, Stoke call, I got 6 motherfuckers like that behind me. You know what I'm saying? When I turn around, their hands open, but their hands open giving me what was left out. Yeah, real shit. Them niggas kept my second one time.
No, man.
Yeah, they kept my second one time. Man, shit. My Kellogg's and Frosted Flakes days when y'all love, man, I was dishing them bitches, passing them bitches down, man. 100 buns, I was splitting them in half. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Man, that's them niggas changed. Man, ain't nobody was smiling in that bitch. They changed, bro. When y'all, I'm telling you, when them people started shipping y'all, man, I remember I went to Child one time. I ain't know I owned niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just left. Nigga, last week we ate good on that Saturday. I ate my 100 bun and my Frosted Flakes in peace when y'all was getting that bitch. Real shit. I ate my shit in peace. I remember that fucking Wednesday morning, visitation morning. Girl was coming to see me. I knew my day was fucked up when I ain't eat my Frosted Flakes and my 100 bun. Real shit. Nigga told me pass them bitches to him or his stuff in that bitch. Real shit. The nigga that told me that, I knew he wasn't bullshitting because I seen him knock a couple niggas. I don't remember, they call him N.O. Maurice Matthews. And that's how we got cold. After he whooped my ass so, he ate my shit and still came on down.
No, man.
Yeah, man. So visitation came, I couldn't wait because my eye was fucked up.
Right.
Yeah. I told my girl I don't want to see her. I told her that.
No, man.
Yeah, real shit. Based on true stories.
What the fuck?
Man, that's how bad it, because if we would have went on lockdown, it would have been my fault. If they would have seen my eye.
That's what they do.
Real shit.
Wow.
I tell the motherfuckers it's so real when you get your ass so whooped so bad that you can't go to Child, because if you go to Child and the guard see you and he asks you why you like that, you got to come out and say what you can't say. You fell out on no bed. That bitch ain't number 4 feet high.
Right.
But he go no automatically, and he go come in there and cross over everybody.
Look at everybody's hands. And
yeah,
shit.
he go check out your hands.
Yeah.
He go look at your face. He go examine you like a physical without no job.
Right.
Yeah, like a physical. And bro, he crossed you over, and nigga ask you what's going on. You automatically know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why this dude beat up? So now the phone's gone. The TV's gone, and you in the motherfucking cell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. Yeah. And then I tell niggas, it's so smart. I remember St. Clair highlight. A dude was catching a heart attack in the cell, so the guard could open up the thing. He said, Deputy, one button down. The guard opened up the fucking cage. That nigga got in there and beat the shit out that dude. Real shit. Yeah. I mean, I said these bitches smart, but a lot of people don't know what really goes on in that bitch.
Behind that bitch, whole different world in that bitch, man.
It's a world that
whole different world.
And these youngsters think they ready for that shit.
Yeah, they get them kids playing and shit.
It's not. It's more bad now because you got people in there that really don't give a fuck about your safety.
Yeah, right. Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? At one time,
them niggas be down bad too.
Man,
they be down bad.
And for the say they don't believe that shit, man, them guards would turn their head. Because they ain't get paid enough. That's how they figure. Yeah. And they just found a body in this bitch. They just found one 2 days ago. A dude killed himself. Now, let me show you how real it is. I don't know why he hung himself or none of that. But I know why I would have hung myself. Man, that bitch is retarded. And to go in that bitch the first time and knowing you ain't coming home the next night, man, you are your thoughts.
Yeah.
for a person like me to come home in the street,
it'll fuck your mental up.
My mental been fucked up.
Going in and out of the bitch and fuck your
I
mental
tell people all the time, my sons be trying to be around me, you know what I'm saying? Man, sometimes I just think about jail. I just think about the shit I'd have been through. And I could tell the stories just like we was in that bitch yesterday because I remember it like that.
Right.
It's shit in my head that I be wanting to go away.
Right.
But to see these young ass motherfuckers out here in these streets not taking heed but none of this, man, your freedom is the most important thing it is to you.
They don't understand that, dog.
And for to say they don't
understand that.
the average young black male out here in the streets wearing a hood at 100 degrees with guns on him. For what?
Yeah. Scared to fight.
Don't want to fight. But that's what I'm saying. When you hit that bitch there, the guns being left behind.
Yeah.
And a lot of them can't fight. I used to think I was the only one. None of these boys, man, these boys out here, man, you can't tell them nothing, bro, and it's sad.
Right.
Because the mamas and daddies really got them that way.
Right.
And they ask how to get to them.
Right.
It's too late damn near. Because half of them in jail already. The other half out here killing one another. For no reason. You know what I'm saying? If a person was doing hits back in the days, we was doing that shit in silence. You would know, you know what I'm saying? These bitches kill a person and go on live.
That's the stupid shit.
Go on live.
Yeah.
Call them, got witnesses.
Yeah. Killing them hoes.
Or to smoke some mojo in the sleep with the pistol on them like this here. Blood all over. Right. They fucking. And they say, brother, the good book tell them my people fail because of lack of knowledge. Yeah. You're not dumb or stupid. You just ain't been misguided. And if you can't touch them, it's going to be hard to touch them. Yeah, it's going to be hard. But they don't realize how important their future is. Whitney Houston really had a hit when she said, I believe the children are the future. And I bullshit with that. But who else we going to depend on? That's why I tell my sons, you don't have to go through none of the shit I've been through.
Life ain't hard, dog.
Fuck
life
no.
Ain't hard at all.
Because everything you doing and trying to...
It ain't hard,
it's
dog.
not, bro.
It ain't hard.
It's not. And for you to try to think that you know something better than I knew, that's what really gets you fucked up.
Yep.
And it's not just, I tell people, your judgment day comes, and when it comes, I don't know if you want to be right or not, but I know one thing for sure. I don't want to be caught up in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. Now, welcome back to East Baton Rouge Prison Stirs, I say.